NaMaargam. NaMaargam was created as a tribute to Professor Sudharani Raghupati for her 60th year in the performing arts in December 2012. Born of intellectual debate, it is a revelation on how the performing and visual arts can tease on stage to create magic. NaMaargam is reverent and yet irreverent. It is reflective of the current scenario in our times. Ancient tradition and technology weave seamlessly into a mystical way. NaMaargam puts you on center stage in the midst of this, the sensibilities of different centuries. Art challenges rigid perceptions in performance and showcases ideological thought. The plot of NaMaargam is the interpretation of age-old philosophies in a whole new dimension. Each of us is on a different path. The plurality with which we view each other defines us. When arts merge, we evolve towards a greater ideal. Music, rhythm, poetic self-expression, adornment, and love are ways we connect with that inner being in our path of spiritual progress. In finding joy in ourselves and embracing the artist within us, we come closer to God.
art, craft or knowledge can prepare. The stage is an anticipated letter in wonder, like the joy of unfolding melodious music, lived in lyrics, pulsating percussion, and sweet song. These bring Anandam, joy to the entire universe, while dancing the Kutu, a memory of the temple sanctum, a beacon to find our way together. Where is divinity? With us? Within us? Where? us takes a unique individualistic path from beginning to end and thereafter. However, it is the intermingling of different parts that paves the way to divinity. NaMaargam, the crisp, colorful kaleidoscope of all these collective margam, is joy, the ananda with which we are blessed.
கருணை
divine grace bestows infinite wisdom and limitless energy.
चंद्रकांतमान ज्योति चंद्रकांतमान ज्योति
The luminescence dispels the darkness. Why do you test us? How do you terminate? What is this Maya? You are the epitome, my solace, my salvation. We believe you.
Just Thank you. Just
soars and the soul sings in an authentic and formless celebration.
சங்கடம் தீர்த்திட கடைக்கண் பாராய்.
are that divine spark in our souls. പഴമൊഴി. Shriram, the atonement of the self, an offering to God, the total surrender to the divine in a spirit of adoration.
I touch God in my song as the hill touches the faraway sea with its waterfall. The butterfly counts not months but moments and has time enough. Let my love like sunlight surround you and yet give you illumined freedom. In love, I pay my endless debt to thee for what thou art.
God in my song, as the hill touches the faraway sea with its waterfall. The butterfly counts not months but moments and has time enough. Let my love like sunlight surround you and yet give you illumined freedom. In love, I pay my endless debt to thee for what thou art. In love, I pay my endless debt to thee for what thou art.
In love, in love, in love.
அலங்கரம் அலங்காரம் இறைவன் lies the path of spiritual progress, leading to enlightenment and harmony. NaMaargam.
We're very sorry about that small technical glitch we had. I think the audio system gave up at some point. Too many tracks running back. I'd like to introduce my performers on stage. K.V. Madhusudanan. Runs his own dance company and produces many shows, and I'm very, very honored to have him dancing with me. Samantha also a very graduate student from Manchester. She's a live wire in our group and consultant for most things. Vijay Palapati from Washington, D.C. runs his own creative companies, beginning project, and produces many very interesting and inspiring shows, and multi-dimensional person who is in software and marketing. Vijay Palapati, a software professional who decided to take to teaching in a college recently. Kritika Rajkumar, notably the latest entered into our group, and she actually sculpted herself into this production. So we are really proud of her. Rajesh Chenthi, Rajesh teaches with many students and is a fabulous teacher. I'd like to just say one thing, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. My Guru, Padma-Shri Dr. Sudharani Raghupati, who has been a guide, a mentor, and in every way responsible for anything that I have become. And K.S.R. Aniruddha, who conceived the show, a very radical, very intelligent and dynamic person. He's not here with us, but he's here in spirit. Yeah? Thank you very much for being this wonderful audience. Our hosts, Classical Arts, Prabha and Seshwala, and the entire Houston family. I can't even start enumerating Samskriti, every, Ratna Aunty, Padmini Chari. Thank you so much. I mean, you have all been, and Lavanya, such a pillar of support. Thank you very much. I would never venture this far if I hadn't had all of you with us. And Anjana and Siddharth, who've been like such good family to us. Thank you very much. And Shreya, of course, who I've seen as a top
to stood at the podium and introduce me today. Such an honor, Srinath. Thank you. Yeah. And Sesh Bala, who's been battling all our requests and all, and entangling us, you know. Thank you. And I have no words to say, you know, she's just made us all feel so at home. Thank you very much.
Please join me in applauding this group one more time. I don't believe we've seen such a unique, dynamic performance here in Houston. And I was thinking as I was watching it, that we each have a unique rhythm within us, a beat, a song, that we dance to individually in our own unique way. Your dance is not mine. It cannot be. The way I view the world, the way I am on my spiritual path, my spiritual quest, is not the same as yours. It cannot be. My experience and what I take away from this evening's performance is not yours, or yours, or yours, because it cannot be. There is no one way. In fact, there is no way. NaMaargam. So once again, I really want to say that when each of us leaves the auditorium this evening, we will be thinking about what our path, or if we do have a path at all. And I think few programs are as thought-provoking as this one. Thank you again. This is a very talented group, and you've hit us on so many levels. Multimedia, multi-level. This is really wonderful. Thank you again. Mrs. Kavita Subramanian has very kindly accepted to do a Q&A because some of you may have questions. Bala, do you have a mic for the audience? Or can they just stand up and ask? Yeah, okay. So if any of you have a question, the mic is back to Kritika. And after that, I have a couple of announcements regarding upcoming programs. So if you'll just bear with us, here's Kritika for anybody who has questions. Shoot.
There are so many dancers and dance moves here. It all started in a little debate that Dani and I had over a cup of coffee at Isha Yoga. You know, the place is very inspiring. We were just having a cup of coffee one afternoon. And Ani was speaking about, you know, where is dance, you know, arrived at in Chennai, what's happening. You know, there's a lot of dance, and it's all very structured, and, you know, it's fairly judgmental. So who, you know, decides what is good and what is bad, and why is everything so regimented? This was how the whole discussion started. So the point of inspiration was definitely Sudha Auntie. I mentioned that right at the beginning of the show, and I'd like to mention that again, because she's such a multidimensional person, and she's never really drawn any boundaries for our thought process. And I think terribly conservative and traditional in many ways, and so modern and such a you know, inspired thinker in so many ways. So I think the point of inspiration was definitely her and her approach to the art. And you know, when you think of her as a serious dance guru, you know, you sometimes wonder whether she will accept the way some of our thoughts run, but you know, she's always surprised us by being the most pluralistic person on, you know, on the team in Vatalya. So even younger gurus or younger teachers, you know, may not have had her, you know, approach to new ideas. And that was our inspiration. I hope I've answered the question.
I like to say on the Tamil proverbs, it's brought back memories of everything that I learned from my mother when I was a kid. I mean, all the proverbs that she ever told me, I learned that.
We had such fun, absolutely. I mean, it was his idea actually. He composed that piece, incidentally. In the sense that he said, என்ன பதம்னா எப்போதுமே வந்து வார்த்தையார் பதமா, ஷேக்கரியார் பதமா, இல்லை மனமாச்சாரியாவா, இல்லை என்னது அப்படின்னு என்னது நம்ம பேசணும். Why not do a பதம் with பழமொழிஸ்? அப்படின்னு, very radical, very fresh approach. And he said, we put a பதம் with just பழமொழிஸ் and we strung them together. And it was such fun. That piece got made in the studio, jamming while we were recording.
I saw a number of different themes on those proverbs and these harmonies, and they were very diverse. So I was just trying to see what the connection was between these things. So this also depicted of the individual paths and
Yeah, well,
what is that? What is the symbolic significance of that?
no, it is about basically he picked the proverbs which basically clarify a lot of constant thoughts that run in our minds. Like why he picked that one was because he said it's about fathers and sons, brothers and daughters, and constantly thinking that you always feel that your kid is not going to be as good as you, or as righteous as you, or maybe as that's the general tendency from the older generation. That kind of thing. So he said, that's why he picked that one. He said, if it's there in the genealogy, it's there in the genetic programming, why would the child ever let the parent down? So that's why he picked that particular one. There was a reason why he picked each part of the movie. I hope I've answered the question. So it was, the production dealt with a lot of worries and a lot of biases and a lot of issues that people have today that crowd their mind and make life a little more complicated for them. It's like, if we could remain the way we were when we were children, not worrying the world and just being, like a child is everything. It plays, as a kid, you play sport, you dabble with the arts, you do everything, and also educate yourself in the process. But at some point, I think we will stop doing that, and maybe that is what chokes us out. So, in fact, in NaMaargam, one of the things that we explored is this concept of self-expression, because it's only the arts that you can actually express yourself, and with the right approach to the arts, of course. It's not really possible to do that entirely in a workplace or in your academic environment. There are always rules. In art also there are rules, but we could step out of the boundary also.
Splendid performance, amazing, very well done and spectacular. So can you tell the history of this? What is there for us next? What is your next thing on your mind?
Well, we are making a new production called Swapnam, Dreams. It's called Swapnam and simply translated as Dreams. And in Swapnam, we have explored the concept of dreams and how dreams are actually our reality. And all of us thrive in our dreams because in reality, in our real lives, we can't really be everything that we want to be or everything that we aspire to be. So the dreams are where we actually nurture ourselves. And we travel a world of dreams, only a world entirely of dreams. The content of Swapnam I researched from Devarams, Tiruvachalams, Tirumambavai, Tirumandiram, from very old texts. And it's basically dreams of the young, dreams of the old, his dream, her dream, their romance. That's how the scenes run. And at some point you realize that the only common thread in all his dreams is Lord Shiva. And we've explored Shiva as a concept of creation, not as Shiva and Parvati or, Kartikeya's father. It's not role played. It's just Shiva, that inspired spark. Shiva. And another unique aspect about Swapanam is that the music has been composed by Sri Raja, and he was thrilled to work in the classical mode, and he's created outstanding music. And all the performers, like Sudha Raghunathan, T.V. Gopalakrishnan, Abhishek Raghavan, all of them have come together in performing for him. And we're just having so much joy choreographing and performing in production. We hope to bring it next year. In my experience, Bharatanatyam has got a lot of gesture language in Samanya, and unless someone is dedicated in the art itself or is aware of the art, the gesture language may not reach them. But if the artist who's performing immerses themselves entirely in the mood of it, I think the gestures stop mattering at some point and the audience does receive. So, Bharatanatyam is a kind of dance form which can be received at different levels. Quite literally, if a person knows the gesture language, then they can string all of that together and receive. Or if they don't understand the gesture language, if the artist is immersed entirely and is conveying the depth of emotion, then like in any opera, I've watched a lot of Italian opera. I don't know a word of Italian, but just the sheer power of the emotion that they convey via their voice or simple movements, I think as an audience, I have received, and I hope that we could convey it today, and I hope you all receive it. Firstly, I would like to draw one more point here. Sudha Aunty has always told us one thing. We used to do Sami NaMaargam. I learned it when I was, I think I must have learned it when I was 12 or so. It was a big deal to learn Sami NaMaargam, I'm sure a lot of the dancers here would agree that after you learn your first two varnams, when you learn Sami NaMaargam, you really feel you arrive at that point in time where you're learning something, immense. Because the varnam is like that, particular varnam is like that. And I remember when I learned it, and we would learn it, and then when we finally do perform it, the only thing Sudhanti would say is, don't try to do Sami NaMaargam. You have to be in Sami NaMaargam. You have to be there. You have to experience that moment when, as a little girl, she goes into the Brahmishara pole, and she thinks she's going to garland it, and she's going to get it. So she starts this little garland of flowers and she's walking in there. And then she just looks at the idol and she says, oh my God. Did I actually think this would work? And then she taught us this beautiful bit of Agnya where she tries to garland an idol. And she jumps up like a little girl would. And when she jumps up to garland an idol, it drops. And she's like, oops. And so I'm sure all of you who watched her do this will know. She would pick up a single flower from it and keep it in her hair and say, I got you. So this is what she would say. She would say, you have to be in something. then, you know, you can actually perform that piece. So I think as artists, we all experience those moments of inspiration where what our gurus have given us, which is just beyond the structure of the art world, and it's just the way we are supposed to immerse ourselves in. I don't know if I answered. Never stop exploring, never stop learning, have fun. Because if you don't enjoy something, it's very tough to retain a lifelong interest in it. So, you know, but I do believe that to perform something well, to perform an art well, you have to learn the basics like thoroughly, you know. I mean, whatever your guru has to give, you must take all of it and ask for more and more and more, like a greedy, you know, student. That's what I believe, because, I mean, if I can get 10 minutes of Sudhari, I will go there. You know, I don't care if I'm thinking, whatever. She's supposed to do it. I want to run there anyway. You know, I didn't do that for 3 years and it downs and those were down years in my life. So you have to be fortunate to have found a way, stay inspired, be greedy, and grab everything they have to do and keep asking for more. I hope I have given them right advice, Lana. But I truly believe this because, you know, no amount of learning is enough. In any field, I mean, I'm an architect and I'm learning all the time. Yeah. So, that's what I have to tell these youngsters. I mean, keep at it. It's very painful, your joints will ache, you'll be exhausted, the makeup can be tiresome, it's a whole lot of effort, but just stick with it. Yeah. Nothing's easy.
I'd like to announce 2 upcoming programs. They are actually